stage myself. Hey, it's Boss Lady. Welcome to the Boss Ladies table. This is a special edition. It's Boss Ladies table after dark. A full hour of Boss Ladies table after dark. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I'm going to get some people in the room here. Before we get started, how everybody doing tonight? I'm doing just, I'm tired. Tired ain't the word. I'm tired. This was the first Monday I had to go in to the office. Can y'all believe that? Whew, it was rough. I mean, like rough. So definitely bear with me tonight because I'm struggling. Whew, Boss Lady is struggling. And we had a night. We're going to get into everything what happened this weekend as far as John Arrington's birthday party, all that good stuff. It was a great time. I was like, it's just something about John Arrington's parties that, I mean, I don't know. They just special. That's right. And welcome to the platform. My sister, my older sister. I'm tired. You know, when you get seasoned, I'm going to say seasoned, everything hurt. I'm serious. I couldn't walk. I couldn't move. I need the biofreeze. I needed that. I needed all that. Let me get TikTok on here. Let me go live on TikTok because I don't want to leave my followers out. Because everyone is always asking me on TikTok, like, what is go-go? What is it like to go to a go-go? I'd be like, what? What you mean? What is like to go to a go-go? So I like to give the people a little bit of an exclusive behind by showing videos and everything. And hopefully one day they will come up to the DMV area because that's what this show is all about too. It's all about bringing awareness. Hold on. And you know, TikTok is doing a funny thing now here. Hold on now, TikTok. I might can't go live on here tonight. Flip the camera. Yes, I can. Here we go. Welcome, TikTok, to the platform. This is Boss Lady's Table. And tonight we have a special edition. It's Boss Lady After Dark. So switch over. If you want to join in the room and say the comments and join in the platform, you can. Go to Facebook Live. We are GoGo Music Forum, and it'll be in your face. You can participate. But until then, you got to look at my face. Hey, which is a beautiful face too, by the way. Anywho, all right, we got it live and popping on TikTok. I'm waiting for my panel to come in. So while my panel going to come in and I'm waiting for them, hopefully they'll pop in. If not, y'all got to interact with me and answer these questions because I'm going to be talking to myself tonight. Y'all got to talk. And can you hear me okay? Am I loud and clear? Do I need to turn it up? This is Black Rose. I'm drinking night. I keep saying the diggity dang Black Rose. Stella Rose. Good grief. Red berry flavor. We do have for TikTok, we do have a club, a lounge that I often decorate called Black Rose. That's why I keep mistakenly calling the wine Black Rose instead of Stella Rose. So yeah, anyway. And confirm that you can hear me okay. Confirm that my sound is all right because I'm at home today. I'm not in the studio. Okay. All right, we're going to jump into while I'm waiting for the platform to come for Boss Lady After Dark. And remember, Boss Lady After Dark stands for, it's rated R, but the R stands for respect. Make sure. Don't get it twisted. Sharika is watching. Sharika, can you hear me okay? Is the sound? I'm watching you from my other platform. So everything should be A-okay and coming through live. I'm excited. I was kind of nervous about doing Boss Lady After Dark. Thank you, and like a full hour of Boss Lady After Dark. And yes, I'm going to keep it. It's rated R, but it's for respect. I call myself like a sexologist in training because I really want to be a sexologist for real. I'm just interested in like relationships and how things go and 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 how things are and how people see things. And I started this. I'm gonna get into that story later. I gotta pay the bills first. All right. I just want to say a shout out to my older sister Ann. Thank you again for joining the table. Thank you again for always supporting my sister Boggy, Mama Boggy, for joining the table platform. Thank you for always supporting and upholding and answering my darn phone calls when I call in a crisis. I'll be like, hey, you too, Ann. Man, you don't know how many text threads I got with my sisters. Something. Guess what? So yeah, it's on and popping. I appreciate my circle, my family. Y'all love y'all to life, boy. Love y'all to life. All right, but this weekend, let me back up. This show is sponsored by Boss Lady Nation, but it's powered by Fort Lauderdale. As you can see in the back, 2025 is in full effect. Remember, you can always reach out. We are taking deposits. It's getting late, y'all. I think the amount for the party passes have already increased. But it's not too late. You can still get on that payment plan. Just call my sister Reek, C&B Travel. She can get you right. 301-848-8332. Did I get that right, Sharika? 301-848-8332. Yes, I think I got that right. And if I got that wrong, Sharika gonna post it in there. But the 1877 number is for Fort Lauderdale. If you want any information, if you want to talk to a live person, a live representative, please make sure you call 1-877-362-2929. That will actually get you to a live representative. Press option 3. That will get you straight to C&B Travel. And press option 2. That will get you to a customer service, a Fort Lauderdale customer service representative. And remember, what bands do we have down in Fort Lauderdale? For 2025, the Fiesta giveaway, we got the what band? Familiar. And who else? New Impressions. Why I just drew a blank? How could I forget about New Impressions? Hey, Miss Lady K, I'm going to put you on the platform in just a second. Thank you, Lady K. So I'm going to be talking to myself. I got the number right, Sharika. Yeah. Who do it right? Who be popping? That'll be me. I'm good with numbers. Names, can't remember a stitch of name. Anywho, all right, we're going to jump into this. We're going to pay some bills once again. This show is powered by Fort Lauderdale and sponsored by Boss Lady Nation. And it's also sponsored by Babylon and Falls Church. So what we have going on Saturday, show a little clip. I'm about to load it up. And then I'm going to bring it to what we're going to do for next week. And remember, keep Fort Lauderdale in your face. I'll be down there on Wednesdays at the Shock Bar. Not sure if I'm coming this Wednesday. I'm not 100% sure. Because Boss Lady got to be to work 5 days a week. I am crying. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but we're going to get it done. So I might have to skip this Wednesday just to, get myself acclimated back to this schedule here. But we're going to definitely be back the following Wednesday once I can get my body trained for this. All right, so I'm going to show y'all a clip. Please excuse the table. I meant to take a video of the table beforehand, before we started, and everybody started being, because it was crowded. It was like pack. Y'all missed a good party. JYB, MLB was down there too as well. They tore up the stage. Everybody did so well. Everything was so well decorated. So I'll just let y'all see it.
Yeah, event at Diamond Lounge, VA January 25th, 25. Boss Lady Nation Decor. Yes, we provide table treats too. Junkyard Band on the stage.
All right, all right, all right. Did y'all see how packed that thing was? Thank you, Miss Me, for joining the platform. We're going to get you on stage in a second. But did y'all see how crowded that thing was? Oh my gosh. It was John Arrington's party was always be packed. I didn't get the front video, yeah, because I was just busy. So, but yeah, we got a new thing coming out, Boss Lady Nation. As you can see in the video, I decorate the tables now. That spinning platform actually goes to the music. That's why you saw it kind of like doing like this or whatever, because the JY be cranking, but they couldn't find the right beat to crank on, so it just went like this. It just went crazy race. I love it. I love it. But the box was perfectly centered and everything. So but anywho, so those table decorations, I'm be coming out with all new stuff, all new price lists. I'm be coming out with everything. Y'all wonder how do I fit all this stuff in? I don't know myself. So hey, Shauna Brooks. Hey. What's up? Welcome to the platform. All right. Now, I talked about full out. I'm trying to make sure I paid the bills. Okay. Talked about full out there. Don't think anything is coming up at Babylon Falls Church for this weekend. They just had a DJ, so I think I'm great. We did talk about Fort Lauderdale. That's the most important one. Keep it in your face. All right, now I'm bringing to the platform to my panel. I told the audience before, I'm scared to Boss Lady After Dark for 4 hours. I'm scared. So, but I think I got a great panel. So I'm at the stage, Miss Lady from the Positive Vibe Band. Okay, she just on audio. So you just want to voice. Thank you for joining the platform, Miss Lady K.
Well,
We can make
hello.
sure. There you go. We can hear you. All right, thank you once again. I'm gonna give a special shout out to you, Lady K, for I didn't say it last week, but the intro, y'all always show me love when I come down to the shop. But I appreciate it. And I don't know if y'all can hear it in my theme song, but they hit a little Boss Lady tune. I couldn't ask for nothing much more. I think Lady K lost her for a bit. She might be joining back in the platform on the stage. I think she had a bad connection. So now we're going to move on to introduce and welcome back to the platform Miss Mimi from the Yes Band. Yeah. I had her on last week. We had a good
Hi,
old
baby.
time. So hey, Miss Mimi, thank you again for joining the platform.
You know it,
All
Mama.
right, we got Lady K. There we go. We
Yay.
got you.
All right. Hey.
Hey, I believe we got Miss Mimi on audio only, but you can pop in there and pop out anytime you want. Can we hear you, Mimi?
Give me a minute. I'm gonna get my video on there. I gotta get out. I gotta get a space where I got grandkids. They be moving, child.
I know that's right, girl. Get it in. TikTokers, make sure you transfer over to the Facebook page. We are Go Music, and you can see us live in the room. You can't see it now, but you can see me. Pop. Anywho, so I got some other people that may be coming too. We might lose in and out, Lady K, because I know her internet is go in and out. So depends on where she's at in the platform. There she go.
Here I am.
Might go in and out.
I know it's terrible, right? It's so hard. Shouldn't be this hard.
It's okay. It's okay. It's quite okay. So let me catch y'all up. We got some rules to this thing here. All right. So before we get started, hopefully I won't have to re-explain the rules again to Boss Lady After Dark. Boss Lady After Dark was actually created from me because guess what? Boss Lady is quite inquisitive about her sexuality. So therefore, I created this platform to talk about healthy sex, not X-rated sex, not anything nasty, not anything raunchy, but we got class. Class. So all I ask is that We don't overtalk each other so we can hear each other because we got juicy stuff going on. So I'm gonna ask y'all a series of questions, and y'all gonna go around and respond to them. I'm gonna see how y'all respond to them because like I said earlier, I've been training to be a sexologist. And what is a sexologist? That just means they have good, healthy behavior sex. I personally, I don't, but I help people have healthy sex relationships. And when I say people, I'm talking about married people, committed relationship people. So that's what I'm into. I'm not into one night stands, hit it or quit it. No, that's not what we do on this platform. So I have some juicy questions from a great friend of mine's. So the first question, this is called the red flags. Okay. I want you to tell me if you think that this is a red flag in a situation. We're just gonna call it situations. Okay. I'm gonna read them all. You let me know if it's a red flag, and you can elaborate on that red flag if you like. First question that we have: when a male or I'm gonna say a male, when a male asks to pay for the date until his next payday, is that a red flag or not? This is y'all first date. First date.
Wait a minute. Are we talking about, you said first date?
Yep, this is the first date. So the male asks
That
you,
that flag on fire.
Right.
flag on.
That's I need to run like my hair is on fire.
Right,
Like we just need
right.
to.
That
You know
flag on
what?
fire.
How about you should have told me that before we even ordered food, okay?
How about you
Because
should have told me that before I even got dressed?
that part.
So what do y'all think about? Okay, so the first date is dead and gone. He paid for the first date. Now I'm about to throw a twist in it. What about if the second date you had to pay for it? Would you pay for the second date?
I would. I
It
would.
depends on. It depends on how the first date went.
Exactly. It depends on how the vibe is. It depends on if I'm feeling you. It depends on the conversation after the first date. If I'm feeling you and we cooling and I want to see you, I don't have no problem taking you out on a date. I don't have no problem with that.
Okay.
Right. But that
I'm glad
means
y'all think that.
that date is at my discretion though. That means I'm deciding, I'm planning, and it might not be nothing expensive. It might be we gonna go get coffee and some lunch and see what you
That
really
part.
want because I'm not coming out of my pocket for the second date, 3, 4 or date. I'll contribute, but I'm
That
not
part.
gonna be, like footing huge bills for somebody that I don't know.
Now it depends because if it's something I want to do and I just
Mhm.
want you there to go with me and you just pretty much like, okay, I want you to go and it's something I'm planning on doing anyway, I don't got no problem footing the bill because it's something I want to do.
Right. Now, I've heard, so I've asked this question before to a lot of people, and a lot of women, I would say about 40% of the women think that, heck no, they're not paying for nothing at all. They just like, no, not paying for it. But do you think that would you stop dating the guy if he did not pay at all?
Now, if
Okay,
he's
how many dates
never
we
paying,
taking? Right.
then yeah, we can't do that. That's not happening. No, I'm not taking care of nobody's grown ass man. I'm not doing that. But I don't
That
have
part.
a problem with taking someone who I'm dating. Now we talking about I'm in a relationship, we together, we kicking it. This is what we're building towards. I don't have no problem catering to a man way. Because here's the thing: if I can't show you how I expect you to treat me, then how can I expect you to know how to treat me? So I don't have a problem saying these are the places I like to go. These are the things I like to do. Let me show you what I like so you know for the next time.
Right, right. There you
Yeah, that's
go.
a great philosophy. Right. So it's like all the boxes, all the preliminary boxes have to be checked in order for me to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like we at least gotta be on a good note. We haven't had, any issues. It's been smooth sailing and say we in date 4 or 5 and yeah, I want to see you. Okay, I'm gonna drive to you because if I really like you, I have no problem. I burn the highway up anyway. So like I'm there. If it's like she said, if it's someplace I want to go and I really want to go, I'm like, all right, come on, it's on me tonight. Like I got you. It just depends on the person. Like it's situational every time. I mean, but however, now with my man, I don't care. Like I spoil him on purpose. Like whenever I have it, I'm going, pull out all the stops just for him because he's constantly taking care of me. So that's a reciprocity that is normal for me.
Right.
But
I'm
I
glad
also think
you.
I
Go
also
ahead.
think it depends on if you're dealing with a boy or a man,
That,
how you treat him. Because you can't treat a
that
boy like you
part.
treat a man.
Right.
That part. Love it. I love that part. So,
Right.
but Lady K, you brought up a good
Yes, ma'am.
point. That leads me to my next red flag question. If he asked to get picked up, is that a red flag for you?
It depends on what we're doing. So, first of all, if he didn't have his own transportation, we wouldn't be getting a date one. That's number one. Okay? Because I'm not an Uber. I am not going to like pick up and deliver my snacks. No, no. If you don't have transportation, I'm really not trying to be nobody's caregiver taxi service.
Yeah.
However, at day, a few in and you be like, hey, I'm tired and I just don't feel like driving tonight, or I'm at a different location and it's just logistically easier if you come pick me up and then we end up at spot B. Of course, I don't have no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? It just got to make sense. And if it makes
Yeah.
sense, then that's fine. Because obviously, if you trying to work toward, a stable relationship, everybody got to give and take a little bit. I mean, you can't always be a daggone queen diva. Like he ain't always gonna be able to pick you up and cater
Right.
to you and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, you gotta put in. You gotta go both ways.
But I
Yeah.
also believe that even if he ain't got a car, I'm a true believer. And if a man ain't got a car, I don't care if he ain't got a car. If he do got a car, if he wants to see you, he will make a way.
Oh, absolutely.
You people make
I
time
was
and make
just
ways
about
for what they
to
want to make
touch
ways
on
and
that.
time for. So
Right.
I don't
Absolutely.
care
Because
if
let
he
me
ain't
tell
got a
you.
car. There's buses, Ubers, Lyfts. If he want to, he will.
Right.
You're right.
Yes,
And
Eugenia.
every
This is
now
very
and then, it's
interesting
nothing wrong with
responses.
me helping you get to me or whatever the case may be. But let's be real. If you really wanted to, you would figure it out, just like you figure out everything else.
Right, right. And that's what I was going to get at too. It's like, and keep in mind, let me make this announcement. These are just foreplay questions. They will get harder. They will get. It's a climax. I'm climaxing. Okay, I'm climaxing.
Ah,
But I I think it's a very honorable, and we're not, trust me, I don't want people to think that we're, bashing men or whatever like that. We just trying to educate, and so you could get a female's point of view on how we view things. And I know there's going to be probably some pushback or whatever on some of the things that we say, but this is just the truth and how it's just coming out. It's just real. We just keeping it 100. But
right.
I do commend, and I've had this happen to me several times where a guy did not have a car, but guess what? He met me at the metro station. He Ubered or Lyft to where I was and met me at the restaurant. And I volunteered, I could drop you back off because you took that initiative to show me, hey, I don't have a car. Matter of fact, to be honest with you, I'd rather mess with a dude without a car. I'm gonna tell you why. Because that means he lives somewhere where it's a grocery store at the bottom, it's a shopping center at the walking distance. He's saving coins, so that'll be a better thing, for a better situation for us to save up for our house, and we could do more things. Now, of course, if he live out in the boonies, but if a brother wants somewhere everywhere he goes, he must got some type of financial stability. So I would not outrule a person without a car. Some women would, but I wouldn't, because you just never know their story, their situation. Depends on how they treat you. All right, so moving on to one of the last questions, because I want to get past the foreplay. Not being able to talk to a person after a certain time. I'm gonna answer this one first. Hell to the yeah. If I had a red flag right now, I wave it. If I can't talk to you until a certain time. And sometimes you have a certain time you never hear from him, from like 5 to 7 or from 5 to 9, but he talked to you at 10. That person could be gone to bed or whatever. That's a red flag for us. So don't expect us to be all understanding.
Hold
And I mean
on. Hold
understanding.
on. I gotta play devil's advocate. Hold on. Because there are some men that work overnight. There are some men that have jobs where they cannot take their phones. There are some men that there are. So I feel like it depends on the situation because there are
Right.
some men that can't talk on their phone, but they'll text you at work all day, all night long. You get what I'm saying? So it really depends on the situation and what he really got going on. I feel like
Yeah,
that's
that's
a matter.
true.
You got to do your homework a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, I mean
But
that's true.
I think we're talking about the. I mean interrupt you, Lady K, but I think we're
Oh, it's
talking
okay.
about like the average Joe person who
Right.
they home at night, they get off at
All of
5.
those, all those
Right.
other exceptions out of the way. We ain't got working like
Oh, okay. Then yeah,
responsibility
no.
issues. Right.
He wants some
Yeah,
bull
no.
crap.
Yeah, you're not gonna put me on time schedule. You
Right.
should.
Period. You're not gonna play in my face.
Mm-mm.
All right, now we got a male join the platform, so we gotta clean it up a little bit. We got Mr. Link join the platform. Are we ready to bring him in, or should we just keep it us with him? So let me stop.
Come on, let's go.
Bring it on. He better be ready.
Hmm.
Be ready.
Be
If
ready.
he can hear us, I think he's trying to hook up now. But Mr. Eugene said yes, he can work 24 hours. But however, you can still find a time. If you work 24 hours in that day, you can still find that time on your lunch break to shoot a text or shoot something. It's all about communication. So
Yeah.
I try to, whenever I date, I try to make sure that I communicate with that person and they understand what I'm doing so he won't have any. I try to answer his questions before he even have questions, if that makes sense.
Right.
Mr. Link, do we have you in the room on the platform? Because we answered some juicy questions here. He might be still trying to hook up. Let me give him a moment. But yeah, but we're gonna I think that's just important. So I'm gonna turn it over to Lady K to answer that question.
Okay. We talking about which question are we talking about? The call after a certain time.
The calling, yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's gonna be that's definitely gonna be an issue because if you have this time schedule where your my spidey sense kicks in like okay why can't I talk to you after 10 o'clock Monday through Thursday, you know what I'm saying, like okay that's just a little bit weird. Now if it makes sense where all right you telling me I go to bed this time but that means you need to be at least shooting a text by 6-7 o'clock in the morning if you're an early riser and your excuse is I gotta go to bed because I get up early. And that's just coming from a lived experience, right? Like she said,
Right.
dudes will do what they need to do to make the connection happen. And so if I'm getting out the club at 1-2 o'clock in the morning, I'm gonna call you then. Okay. So if I can answer the phone at 2 o'clock in the morning, you can call. That's security. That puts my mind at ease. But if you tell me I can't dial your number until you call me the next morning at 8-9 o'clock, now we're not gonna do all that because first
Mm-hmm.
of all, real life don't run on a real schedule like that. Okay, so
Now,
you up to some foolishness. And I ain't got
right.
time to figure out what it is.
That
And
girl
that's what we
freaky.
do. We think that you're up to, foolishness, and this can go both ways, a male or female. If you're not communicating properly, we're gonna think that you up to foolishness and you wasting my time, and we too old for that.
That
Wasting
part.
my
So
Like, that's where my
it's just
mind
like,
instantly goes. Like, I ain't
but
got
some
time for my
people,
time to be wasted. I got better stuff to do.
right? But some men, you know what, Lady Kate, Mimi, some men think that that's when you ask about that communication and all that good stuff, they think it's chasing. I'm not going to chase you out. No, no, it's not chasing. It's just showing that you're interested and
Or
that
That's
they
you
called
think that
care
you're
about me.
insecure. They think that you're
yeah,
insecure. That's the
and it
first
means
thing they
that
go
you're
for. Why you questioning me so much? Why you need to know so much? Why I need to check in with you? I might just want to know you alive. I might just care enough to know that I want to know that throughout your day you okay. The world is freaking crazy out here. People are getting killed just going to the gas station. So if I'm in a relationship with you and I'm feeling you like that, yeah, periodically through the day, I want to know you good. I want to know you're okay. I want to know that your day is good. It's not about checking on you. It's not about tracking you or trying to mark your moves. It's about genuinely wanting to know you're okay. There are some women that genuinely care about your well being.
Right.
Yes.
And so it takes an emotionally mature man to understand that. So it takes a seasoned man who understands that, first of all, for us, communication is everything. So
Yes.
if you are on, if even if you're a quiet person, right? When that person is really feeling you, they will make an effort to communicate with you. It doesn't matter if they're introvert, if they don't really like other people. If they like you, they're gonna pick the phone up and they're gonna make sure that they make that connection because really it's about the man trying to get what he wants. He knows he better not leave that gate open too much. He can't leave too much space because somebody else gonna slide through that joker, especially in the beginning stages, right?
But
So you
y'all
gotta
know
make
what,
it
ladies?
known.
Y'all know what, ladies? What I've realized, a lot of men don't know their love language. As women, as we get older, we learn and we grow into our love language. We realize what we like, what we don't like, how we want to be touched, how we want to be talked to. There are some men that never figure that out. And if you don't know your love language, and I can't tell you, look, I'm a verbal type of lover. I need you to talk to me, and you can't do the same for me in return. We already gonna have a disconnect because you don't even know how you like to be loved.
Right.
Right.
Or you don't
And
even
a
know
lot of
how
men
to be
don't even
loved.
they don't know what
That's
love language. A
another
lot of men
good
don't know
one.
what love languages are.
And that's why
Yeah.
when you get a woman who want to check on you and make sure you good, you feeling attacked and you feeling like she's trying to
Crowded.
control you when the whole time you just don't understand that's the way she loves you.
Yep. That's
It's
it.
not even
This
about love. It's just how mature women interact with the world. It's how we do it doesn't even have to be to the love part. It starts at if I'm gonna take my time to pick up the phone and actually ask how your day is, that means I actually am interested in you. That
But
means
that's
I
what I'm
care
saying.
about
When I
you.
say that's how
Right.
she loves, I think that's how she cares. That's how she shows.
Right.
That's how she shows that that's where she's standing. She may be verbal, she may be affectionate, but that's who she is.
Right.
right.
And men
Right.
need to understand, men don't understand that that's our cue, right? Like I've always told, men and my man now, I tell him, I said, I'll give you the manual if you just take the time to pay attention to the pages, right? I'll make it easy for you if you just read a little bit. And it's really not hard. All you got to do is how I treat you. Most women, that's how we want to be treated.
Girl, I think you my
Like,
sister from another mother because I
I
swear
was
I say
just
that
about to
all
say
the
that.
time. I tell men
Lady
all
K
the time,
is
I
hitting
give you the answers to the
everything.
test and you still fail. I say
What?
that to men all the time. I give you the answers to the test and you still failing.
Right. I'm putting the manual in front of you, like I'm giving you the instruction booklet. All you gotta do is open the damn cover and read page one. And I'm telling you, it's so
Girl, you
interesting.
done seen a man put a table
Look,
together before. You know damn well he ain't read no instructions.
okay, because look, I had to put my baby
He ain't
stroller
gonna
together
do it.
in
He ain't
labor
gonna
while
do
two
it.
men was trying to do it. Okay, they wasn't reading. They wasn't reading
But that
nothing.
that leads me to my next question. Now, okay, now we out of the red flag stage, right? Now y'all hit on something that I was just about to go into. Some people believe that we should not, or an individual should not give that individual that they're dating the blueprint to how to date them. They say that they should find out on their own, and that will make sure that I know that that's my man, that's my soulmate, because I didn't tell him the blueprint plan. Personally,
No, that's
I
gonna
like to tell
that's gonna
people
make sure
Mm-mm.
the
that nigga
blueprint
will leave
Mm-mm.
you. That's gonna
Mm-mm.
make sure that's a
because
short,
and
thin,
I'm gonna tell
rich
you
nigga.
why they don't. But I'm gonna tell you why they say that you should not tell somebody the blueprint is because when you tell somebody the blueprint plan on how to get to your heart, they're gonna transform themselves into a fake person. But guess what? That fake person, it takes 90 days for the real person to come on out. They can't keep that
So,
actor,
ooh,
but for so long.
let me take this. Let me say something.
Gotcha, Mimi. Go ahead.
I get that as women, we are real big on, I ain't telling him nothing. He need to show me, blah, 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 blah. But here's the thing. I can sit here and build a building all day long. I can put a building out all day long. I can structure that building. I can structure the hallways. I can structure the classroom. But once the motherfuckers start coming in the building, I can't control what's going to happen in this building. It's the same thing with love. I can tell you what I want all day long. I can tell you how to love me all day long. Now, what you do with that blueprint, I have no control over. That is how you find out if somebody loves you. Because you can't expect somebody to come in and read your mind. You can't
Nope.
expect somebody to come in and just automatically know you. You can't.
That part.
Because then you get mad and it's, oh, he's treating me like all the other females he with. Well, you didn't give him nothing else to treat you with. He don't know who the
Thank
hell
you.
you are. So if
Right.
you don't sit down and tell a man how to love you, tell him what you expect, tell him what you want. Because here's the thing, it cuts out a lot of bullshit. Because I would rather tell you what I expect of you and you look me in my face and say, hey, shorty, no way. You want to lie. I ain't gonna fucking be able to do it. Then to sit in my face and bullshit me and make me believe that you're gonna do something. Because here's the reality: even if I give you the blueprint, that don't mean you know how to fucking follow it.
Okay. Say that.
Come
Yes.
on now. All right,
Yes.
we got Mr. Link join the platform. Are you okay over there?
Yeah,
We got your video together.
Don't be scared, Puerto
yeah,
Rican poppy.
I'm
We've
definitely
been
okay. I'm
waiting for a
having
male to come on in
trouble.
here.
I don't know what was going on, but I'm here now. And
There you go.
I heard
You
some
here
of the things
now.
going on, but I ain't hear everything.
All right, so we got Mr. Link joining us from the Yes Band as well. We're keeping the reminder. We got Miss Mimi's joining from the Yes Band, and we got Lady K from Positive Vibe.
What's
So, Link, the question was that we just had: should you get if a woman gives you her blueprint to her heart to try the way to treat her, the way to do everything? Would you consider that like? Do you like that, or would you rather not know the blueprint playing?
I mean, you could know and not know. You know, I would rather be told as far as okay, this is what's going on with me. That way you can maneuver better. But I also like it where I don't know because it's fun to actually explore that. That way I can actually get to know you how I get to know you. So because if you tell me and then I'm doing everything, then it become robotic. But if I learn it myself and then I know, it makes everything so much better because I know it's genuine when it's given back to me.
That I like that. He gave a different perspective on that, different little twist on that,
Oh
because
yeah, I'm
that's the fun part.
different.
Yeah, you're real different. You're real
I'm,
special.
I'm
So
real.
I got a question. If it's
Mhm.
this is my thing as a woman, right? I want a man to tell me who the hell I'm dealing with. Because I don't want to wake up at 6 months and be like, who the hell is this psycho? Like, you get what I'm saying? And I feel like as a man, there are certain things that you should want to know about a woman as far as how she is, what triggers her, what pisses her off. Because you might mess around and hit the wrong button and then she get the tripping y'all 9 months in and now you like, okay, I don't know if I want to do this.
So I'm gonna
But
tell
I'm gonna tell you, Mimi, I'm gonna hit on that for a second. And a lot of people don't know, but people don't know. I was married for 15 years. I'm just gonna give you the background because marriage is work. Marriage is a lot of work, but it can be fulfilling, it can be happy. I never out of the 17, 18 years that I was with my ex-husband, never knew him. Because guess what? You're never going to get to know your spouse or your mate because they react to different situations. It just depends on what they got going on in their life, like midlife crisis. They want to, we lose a house or we buy a new car or we want to buy this. Their reaction is different, but it all depends on how they react to it. So you never get to know because I would never thought that my ex-spouse would respond to the way he did on certain things and I was like, what? Why you respond like that? You don't normally respond like that. It just depends on what's going on in their life. They might got stress on their job. They might got people on their back. So you really never get to know the person that I mean, you know them, you know their basic behavior, but how they
Right.
respond to certain stuff, you're constantly getting to know your person. And that's what makes marriage fun and a blessing.
I'm gonna
It
say this.
never gets dull. You got to always get to know them.
I'm
Go
gonna
ahead,
say
Lane.
this though. This is one of the things I live by, and this right here, a lot can't handle. It's real conversations, uncomfortable conversations. So if you can't handle uncomfortable conversations, you never gonna grow because it don't necessarily have to be anything happen for us to have an uncomfortable conversation. These
Right.
just questions that I may have on my mind to where I just want to know. Like I'm not gonna judge.
Mhm.
I'm not judging your past or anything like that. I just want to know. That way I know how to
Right.
move. So
Right.
Gotta have those uncomfortable conversations at some point.
But I think that goes back to what Boss Lady was saying earlier, and Lady K was saying. That's the maturity of a man. That's not something you're gonna get with a boy or a girl. You get what I'm saying? So you also have to know who you're dealing with, and that's what I mean when I say who you dealing with. Are you dealing with a boy or are you dealing with a woman? You know what I'm saying? Are you dealing with a man or are you dealing with a girl? Like you have to know who you're dealing with, because if you
Yeah.
don't know if you got a boy or a girl, that can change the dynamics of how you interact 100%.
That's true.
Right. Okay. All right. So let me jump in phase 2. I called link. I called it. It was in foreplay stage, right? So now we done passed the kissing part. We done passed all that. Now we into, you know, we going to stage 2, level 2, where we get engaged. Women on the panel, do y'all think we still fake orgasms?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Link, close your
Hell yeah.
ears.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
That's an easy
I
one.
I don't know anybody who fake with me.
You a lie.
If you
You
if
You
would
don't
never
know.
know.
Good night.
Period.
You would never
You
know.
don't never gonna know, boo.
You would
like
never know.
that,
Even if it's
I,
touching
do
to you would never know.
hey,
you want me to
like
display an
ever.
example?
You say what you say?
Do you want me to display an example right now? Because I can.
Y'all women right now,
Say
they've
that.
been in relationships through fake orgasms.
That
Oh my gosh. Yes.
stop
There you
example.
go. There you go. Oh my God. Don't.
You can have a list. You can have an orgasm fake list, and it don't
Have
apply.
you thinking? Have you thinking you the best thing moving in the world whole time to be with our girls? Like, girl, I be ready for him to be done.
Right. I be like
Right.
this. God dang. Sorry. Stop. No, I don't.
First of all,
Right.
after
That's
if it's
crazy.
gotta be, I'm ready for you to be done. It ain't happening no more. Okay, but let's
Yeah,
just
because
that's
I
a
can
one
drink
and
a
Okay.
done.
Now
V8 and go
look.
to bed.
Right? Don't waste my
Okay.
time. You
Look.
know.
Look. So I got another one, ladies, and I'm gonna get you linked to. What is the top? Oh, okay. So you know that the sex is bad. You don't really get to climax or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are some of the excuses that you give to your mate not to have sex?
I'll make my phone ring.
Repeat that one more time, Mimi. What you say?
I will make my phone ring. Oh, excuse me, get off me. I got to answer the phone. You better fucking know it.
Wow.
She
Mm.
mom set no sex. That's what,
It's either I'm tired and I'm not feeling good. It could be, you know what, it's that time. So how about we just hold off? You know, it's
you
I'm
can't
just gonna say I ain't gotta make
I will
excuses,
block you.
but I'm
I
in
will
the
block
past.
you.
just that.
After my phone ring, you are blocked.
Like why
We got to worry about it no more.
women- first, why would y'all have to make an excuses with a real man for not having sex? Why make the excuse? If that's your man, why make an excuse?
No, what she's saying is if you in the middle of having sex and it's bad, what's your excuse? That's my excuse. Oh, my phone is ringing because after I get up from this phone, I'm going to go ahead and dial this Uber and I'm going to block your ass. So I ain't never got to worry about this experience ever again.
See, I should have been on here for the whole hour. I was having technical difficulties. That's I'm gonna need a redo. But
But
yeah,
Yeah.
there's different scenarios to that. I mean, if there's somebody you not, you know, you just having a casual encounter with, and it's not worth it. All right, you know what? It's getting late. I need to get home. My kid waiting for me. I
Kids
gotta
got
go pick
school
up my
tomorrow.
baby. I got work tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole list that I can
right.
go through, right? But I mean, with your man, like that's different. You be like, you know what, babe, I just don't feel like it tonight. And then there's understanding there because it's not a big
Right.
deal. Because that also works both ways because men have nights that they don't feel like it either. That's just an adult situation of a committed
Right.
relationship, right?
But if
So
you
you
dating somebody, if you just dating somebody and you having sex with them, or that's like y'all first time having sex, and that shit is like, yeah, no, we're not
trash.
gonna do that.
Yeah,
But the
right. I'm done.
calling the Uber in the middle of sex is wild to me. That's what you said, right? That's
You
why
about to you damn right.
if you touch your phone while we getting it at, yeah, you roll. Cause I will kick you out myself.
You ain't
You
got to because I was already down at Uber.
go wait on your Uber out, go stand outside.
You ain't got to because I was already down at Uber, my boy.
Like
That was the whole point of me grabbing the phone. It was on speed dial.
my boot turned into a steel toe. Yeah, go ahead, roll. Go ahead, roll. Yeah, if you got touch, are we getting it in? Yeah.
But that's how
But
you
look,
know.
so right. So Link brought up a good point. It's all about, if you can't have difficult conversations. So that's all
Mm-hmm.
about you giving your mate, if the sex is not good, I'm telling you, I would not personally, and I've heard of this situation before where, I think I linked. Okay, we back. So they wanted to like get out of a relationship because the sex was so bad. So I gave this person advice and I was like, no, just because the sex is not there, because sex is 80% mental and 20% physical. So
Right.
you have to stimulate the person. You have to have that difficult conversation and introduce toys, introduce another method so you can get your orgasm too as well. But that's very to have a person that has bad sex.
But that's only
And
if
that could
you
go both ways.
that's only if you want a relationship or you have friends with benefits or something like that. If it's bad, it's bad. I mean, you can have a conversation and say, you know what, I ain't like this, but I'm gonna give you another shot. Because honestly, the first time for a lot of people, you learning the other person's body. So you don't know all the time everything that a certain person likes. Like the basics, but that person may have a whole nother outlook on how they want to do it the very first time. And person might not be equipped, man or female. They
But
might
I
not
feel like that's where conversation comes in because
Right.
up until the point there should have been conversation. There should have been. You get what I'm saying? Like there should have y'all talking. What are y'all talking about?
Yeah.
Like I'm not understanding.
Yeah. And basically, and Link hit a good point too. Sex is not supposed to be good the first time. It's not. Like when you give head the first time, or when a male go down there, it ain't supposed to be good the first time. You know why? Because that person is still. I'm learning my mate. I gotta learn to if you like no hands around the world. If you like, what I'm saying, which way he like it, what makes his toes curl. So it's a little bit of exploring going on. So it's not supposed to be good, but it's supposed to be good the second or third time. It better be good. Or getting there, one or the other.
It's definitely a learning curve. That's for sure. But
okay.
my thing is,
Ask y'all ladies this. Ask y'all ladies this for every single one of y'all. Do y'all like to read?
Huh?
We like to eat now. Repeat that.
Like to read?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So if any one of you all have y'all ever read the book Kama Sutra?
I have.
no.
I
I've
read it with my
seen,
We
ex-husband.
have
Right.
not. I
So
have not.
if you haven't, what I'm saying, studied the art of sex. Like for me, I've been studying women and the art of sex ever since I was 15 years old to learn what a woman likes, what a woman dislikes. And
15.
yes, 15. And
Girl, I was thinking the same thing.
this is the real. Like I literally, what I'm saying, I'm not gonna say I know women 100% because no man does. But what I will say, I
Right.
know enough about it. I've taught myself how to really please women to where whatever's going on, it's the vibe, whether it's the compassion of it. Because for me, I'm not pressed for sex. So I'm and whatever that vibe better because I tell that I've ever done. Like I don't, I'm not forcing upon you at all. But if you actually give it, because you already know what men want. So if you give it to me, I don't ever want it to be a regret. Because if it's not a regret, it's gonna be the best time you had. That's
Right.
that's how I approach things.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I think that's a good point. I'm sorry, Lady K. Go ahead. Uh, I think you're muted, Lady K.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, we get you.
Okay. The way I see it is, your question was,
Oh, you went back. There you go. We lost you. Go ahead. Uh oh, we lost you again. I think it's coming up the mic. There you go.
okay, is that a little bit better?
Yeah, that's much better.
Okay. I feel like once you're at the committed relationship part, the conversations about what make your intimacy good should have been happening for a long time ago. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you're
Right.
at the we're engaged and we're committed and we're together, there's no reason why sex should be bad. It's just not. That if to me, if you're at a committed relationship part, if you're at a we want to stay together, we want to work on this, we want to build this part, you should have been having those conversations a long time ago. So if the sex is bad, it's actually both parties' fault for not having the communication and not talking about it and not saying to one another, you know what, I need you to do this different. I need you to learn me different. I don't like this, but I like this. You know what I'm saying? That should have been that those are mature conversations that should happen along the course of building your relationship to that commitment standard of, okay, we're not going nowhere. We're together
Well,
or we want to get married.
you know what you gotta do there? Turn your bedroom into a classroom.
Thank
True.
you.
Make sure
Thank
you tag that. Turn your bedroom to a classroom. That way, when you do that, you'll be perfectly fine.
True.
right.
True. But it's a maturity level.
Yeah, I
You
think
gotta
we
have a
got Miss Mimi
conversation.
back. There you go. Yep. So I think that's important and key to everything. So I don't know. It seemed like to me too. I just believe in honesty because I know a lot of people have dealt with people with like small size packages or a woman that's not as moist down there and is not as good, but you still have that connection. You still want to be involved with them because you care about them. And that's the greatest challenge to kind of overcome in a relationship is to get through that sex part. Because sex is really, to me, it's like, I mean, my personal opinion, I'm not going to give my personal opinion because I'll probably get in trouble. But it's like, let me stop. No, I won't. No, I won't. It's like, it's just that at my age and at our, I think all of us around the same age. Mimi might be a little bit younger than us, but well, she looked beautiful. but
Oh,
but I
nah.
think the
That's my.
sex to me is not important. Like Lake was saying, the sex to me is not important. It's not. That
It's not everything. It shouldn't be.
competitiveness,
None of
if that's the word,
important. It's
is
just not
important.
enough to where I'm not pursuing it heavy because I know it's gonna come at the time it's gonna come. I'm not saying it's not important. Trust me, it definitely is
I
important.
like how you corrected that real quick.
Yeah, I wanted to correct you on that real quick.
Right. I got it, boy. I got it. But we're gonna move on to now indulging. Now I've asked this question to Lady K, but I'm curious to see the two people on the platform. And I don't care. This question never gets old. So this is more for Link. Link, if you had a female go down on you, giving you head, the head was the bomb. You came. She came back up. She wiped her mouth. She was good. Would you let her kiss you?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, look back up. She did swallow. She did swallow the cum.
I mean, for me, if that's my woman, yes. If it ain't my woman, it's just some random
It's your
joint.
woman.
But that's my woman. Like I'm nasty like that. So I mean, at the same token, like if I'm down on her and she, you know what I'm saying, she orgasm on me, then I'm gonna want to kiss her. So it's like the same thing. I don't want to taste nut. Don't get me wrong. Like that's not something I'm saying, but I'm just saying like if once it's on or whatever, and we still in the midst of doing what we doing and fucking and making love or whatever we doing, then yeah, like that's why I said like for me, I'm different the way I'm gonna make sure my woman is gonna be satisfied all the way around the board, 100%.
Okay. A lot of men answered, hell no, I ain't gonna let her kiss me.
Them
Hell
niggas,
no.
them
Women
niggas
said on
lying.
the panel
I'm
before,
trying
why
to say
not, bro?
they lying like shit. Like if they saying that they lying.
They lying. They lying.
They lying.
They're lying.
They lying.
Okay.
I don't
So
even
this
think
gonna be
that.
the last.
The last.
This gonna be the last
This will be the
question
last question because I think we're getting a
bad
bad
mic feedback or
mic
something.
feedback or something.
But
But
last question.
last question. Do you think
And this is to the ladies. Do you think a man is gay if he like his butthole kind of licked or back there?
back there? Yes. Hell yes. In every sense of the word. On Mother's, little Mary had a little lamb and everybody else. Hell yes.
Anybody mess with problem.
I guess cause I've been around like real men my whole life. I done heard stories about women trying to touch their butts and them knocking their asses out and some more stuff. So in my opinion, ain't no grown ass man supposed to let you play with his butt. I'm sorry, it's just not happening.
Not happening.
And the day you try, we gonna know
it's
because
on
you can
another
have a ring
level.
around your ass.
It is some people pilot stuff. I'm personally not.
And most of them can't. Let me shut up because I'm not gonna say that. They gay. That's all I'm gonna say. They gay. I was gonna say all the wrong stuff, but I promise I was gonna censor myself. They gay.
Very.
Or they bisexual or whatever you want to call it, but yeah, they ain't straight.
What you will hear woman doing. Not gonna make if it's so you look at it. Some people they like sex to where they like sex. Like is so that's why I say you can't judge on that. And then also you got people like me personally, I've been to a couple swinger parties, swinger clubs and things like that to where you see all of whatever's going on. You see everything. Matter of fact, I don't know. It's a club in DC called Shadows. If y'all just want to go there for y'all pleasure, but anyway, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, you gonna have people that's like that. So I wouldn't judge, but me personally, I don't like that though.
It's just, I've heard.
I'm not,
it's different.
it's different.
Well, I'll never know.
The closest I've been, like Gooch under the nut. That's probably like the closest I've been to my asshole getting lit. But yeah, that's about it. Miss K looking like, what the fuck?
I know Miss K don't want to add nothing.
I don't want no parts of it because I'm going to tell you right now. If I know it ain't happening, and I will never know. Okay?
I'm sorry, guys, who are listening. Thank y'all. Let me just mute y'all mics for 1 second, just so it can come across a little bit clearer. But thank y'all again for joining the panel. We're going to continue this. It's now 8:02, and I know we just got into the juicy part, but guess what? We're going to have this twice a month every month, so I'm going to invite y'all back again to be on the panel and just shoot the shit with us. You know, I love this shit right here. So this was a very interesting conversation. I love it. I think our next one, it's on February the 10th. We're going to be right back here with another 4-hour Boss Lady table with some more questions and some more entertainment. Thank y'all once again. Lady K, I'm gonna mute y'all. Let's go say bye. while I pay some more bills. Let me unmute you, Mimi.
That's your
I love y'all.
I love y'all.
Hey,
All right,
look,
baby.
before you
Before you
go,
go,
you said bring they
bring they
stuff,
stuff.
bring they
Bring they
stuff.
stuff.
Real
Real
interesting.
interesting. Look, he's trying to be the freaky people. He's trying to be the freaky people ambassador and stuff. Right. Ain't nobody got time for you. He trying to be the freaky people ambassador.
Oh,
Oh,
Right.
right.
Before we go,
Before we go,
ladies, February 1st,
February
and then
1st,
Lady K, you want to do
you
yourself?
want to do yourself?
what you
What
say?
you say?
What the upcoming
What the
shows y'all
upcoming
got?
shows y'all got? Y'all want
You still got
to,
a
still
February
got a
15th,
February
right?
15th, right?
Yeah, we got Valentine's Day party coming up. You know what I'm saying? Details, stay tuned. Follow that Yes Band page. It's Yes Band 2.0 underscore fan page. You can follow us and catch everybody that's in the band on there. And I actually got some things worked out, Miss Lady K with Dollar Bill too. So, you know, be on the lookout for that Yes Band and Positive Vibes. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole Yes Band. Shout out to Positive Vibes. That's family over there. My man Black, Dollar Bill. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Nina's still with y'all, but you know what I'm saying? That's my girl too. If she not, okay, well, she's still saying that's still family too. But yeah, everybody, you know what I'm saying? This link, Yes Band, Mimi, Miss Lady K, Boss Lady. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna catch y'all on the next one. I could be a good host.
Thank you, Link. Thank you, Miss Boss Lady, for having us. Love you, baby.
You welcome,
Welcome, love you too, Mimi. Bye, Miss Lady K.
Lady K, I'm gonna let you go give your show still before you leave the platform.
Sure, absolutely. We'll be at Fast Studies this coming Tuesday, as in tomorrow. We kick off at 8:30 with Click Sticks, and then we'll be down at Shark Bar in Waldorf on Wednesday. All right, I think we got a show coming up. We'll see us on Wednesday at Shark Bar. I hope to see you. I know you said you might have to go to work, but you know I'll be looking for you. You know you are. Look, I can't wait for you to walk through the door, girl.
I know. I'll be like, I'm trying to get 5 days a week. Oh my God.
Rough now, right?
I'm gonna do it.
You got it.
The boss said I got it.
You got it.
All right, guys. Thank you, Lady K. I love you tonight. I'll see you. All right, guys. That was a good session. I'm so sorry. I apologize about the link and the static. It was the technical difficulties we all have, but I think we got the logistics, the meat and the potatoes, the interesting points. So I think that was a good talk. Good talk. Like I said, I'm gonna do this every other Monday. Boss Lady's Table. We'll have some special band members, some special guests to roll on through, give me their opinion, give me their sites, and all that good stuff. And I'm definitely gonna have Link back and Mimi. They were wonderful. Lady K, they were all wonderful. They could drop in any old time to get it's ready. So I'm want to tell you what's coming up for next week. I have the amazing pleasure of being in the practice studio with the BOE band. That's coming up next Monday at 7 p.m. Shout out to Mr. Curtis Meeks as well. I'm trying to think of everybody name. Lil Shy. I can't think of everybody name. Ezekiel, Mark with a K, Smoke. So I had a good time with them last week, and I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of clip of the practice, but I can't wait till they come on. I had a wonderful time. They are a very powerful group. Go Gospel. I never really had a chance to see them up close and in person, but I've always so I'm sorry, let me look TikTok. I always heard them, but it's nothing like seeing them live. I'm telling you, you gotta feel the experience. It was just, I can't explain it, but this video that I'm about to share with y'all, it doesn't do any justice but being there live and in person. So stay until next Monday. Make sure you tune in. Watch this little video.
waiting on, bruh.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Shout out to Mr. DK. You just gotta be there. I don't know what it was, but you just feel the love. You feel the spirit, you feel the warmth, you can feel the exceptional anointing on the day. I grew up, born and raised in the church. So my mama, that's white. but yeah, it was just it was a great experience, and I just I'm just supporting them even more. I got a chance to meet them, so I plan on supporting them even more. So I'm excited about next Monday. So stay tuned. Special shout out to Miss Erica, like entertainment. She was actually there with me, supporting. She always support me in everything I do and everywhere I go. So shout out, Lady License. I just can tell you, I'm a blessed individual. I'm just thankful. That's all I like to say. Just thankful. I'll be even more thankful when I register for it. Lauderdale. Memorial Day weekend. I can't wait. That's a highlight of the year. And also, I'm thinking of a trip too in September as well. I think of where am I going? We're going to Puerto Rico. Yeah, Mr. Butchie, going with him to celebrate Miss Peter's birthday. So I cannot wait for Fort Lauderdale. I'm gonna get back on that. I had such a good time last year. It's gonna be even more such this year. So I cannot wait. Stay tuned. Reach out to me. I can get you registered. See if you travel. We can get you registered. We can get you right. Payment plan. Remember, all the payments are due. $5 due by April 23rd. So there's no excuse. No reason why you can't go. You can pay for it. All right, guys. I'm gonna end this live in this show next week. DOE. Remember, stay in your face all day long, 24 hours. Fort Lauderdale.
Happy birthday, Michelle, back in here. You wanna go to Fort Lauderdale, Florida? Don't see this song playing Fort Lauderdale, Fort Lauderdale, y'all. See you right into this boss lady. Holler at you, little brother. Go and holler at this boss lady from Fort Lauderdale, y'all. Ladies, strippers, flash strippers. You wanna take a trip out, bro? Yeah.